Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4, Glazebrook Farm, with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, after all those strange goings on, we finally figured it out. Here's where I slept last night, in a tent. Couldn't get into the house on Dan's farm, because, well, I had an email from him. He has taken off for America. He's got an opportunity to farm in Indiana and he's taken it. He told me that the sheep farm is mine for 50,000, and if I would like to buy the cow farm, it'll be an extra 100,000, which seems very reasonable. He explained that all the machinery that was there was leased and so it was just returned. And he also said that the pickup truck, the 1978 that I did see around the back of the house, well, that's a parting gift. So no robbers, no strange goings on, just a great opportunity for me and a great opportunity for Dan. So here we go, let's make some money. This is it, this is where I slept last night. Perfect. Let's just get this done. Start the engine. Gotta get this field harvested. We now need to make money. Need to make money. So we'll need to pay 50,000 for that sheep farm. It was going to be a lease. I don't know whether it was some sort of miscommunication or whatever, but here we go. We can do it. We made 17,000 off one cut of the we made 17,000 off one cut of the grass, so why not? And actually, let's check it, see whereabouts it is. Oh, we've got 3 bales of wool. Let's see what the story is here. And it's back up, ready to harvest again. Well, that's quick. It must have been all the fertilizing I did. There's our pickup. I went up to Dan's farm last night after the chippers, and I picked it up, took it out of there. It's going to be handy. Might be able to use it for the wool bales here. We need to go now and take care of these sheep first. Get that sorted, then get to cutting the grass. Maybe do a few contracts. There's a mug of tea for the morning. Can't go wrong. Cup of tea. How bad? Oop. Ah. Not so bad. There. Let's go. Now, I'm gonna need the bucket, which is outside. Get this door up. It's still quite dark. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, but we just need to go and make money now. Money. It's a fantastic opportunity. Let's go. Let's go in here and clean out the sheep. Oh God, you're messy. There must have been one around in it thinking there were pigs off CBW's farm. Right, let's go. Let's just take that. It's just grass, so we can dump it in here in the trough. Hopefully it'll take it all. Yes, perfect. Just cleaned all that area there. Put down a bit of concrete there, just so I could see it a bit better. Get back in there, do not go out that gate. Not sure why I left that gate open, but that's by the by. Get back, you! They're all trying to escape. They have a plan. Alright, here we go, we'll fill this. That's great, that's full. Boom, let's go. That's those in there. Get the more. Where did I leave that more? I wonder would I be better off leasing a bigger mower. It could, you know, it might work a bit better, but look, we might just have to go with what we have just to get it done even quicker. Here we are here. And I might have to start doing contracts so I get this money as fast as we can. But we're gonna go now and Unfold this. And we're going to turn it on. Lovely noise out of it. You know it's working anyway. And let's just go. So I have the pickup truck now. And I have the Beetle. I really don't need both of them. I'm going to have to sell one. I must check and see which one is going to be more lucrative to sell, because it might get me closer to my goal. I think the pickup truck is actually more expensive than the Beetle. The Beetle is good for getting around, that's all it does really. It can pull a small trailer, but the pickup, maybe I'll be able to put the wool pallets in it. It might be a better job around the farm. Although I do have the Ferguson trailer, the bale trailer, that will also take the pallets, so I don't really need it. I know it was a gift and it's kind of not good to give away your gifts, but I mean, I might just be able to sell it, maybe even sell the Beetle too. I might just cash him in and just go for broke. The quicker we get the money, the quicker we get the farms. So it's all about the money. Let's just get going here. Actually, the tractor is starting to get down to 50% and need a repair, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Been doing a lot of work with it, and it's been fantastic. I did a small bit of fertilizing in the field where I stayed last night in the tent, but I haven't actually got to harvest that yet. So we need to go up there and cut that grass. Maybe do a contract. If there was a couple of fertilizing contracts, they might be easy to do. The sheep are taken care of now. Their cleanliness should be all back up. If I got a full pallet of wool, I could sell that. I'm not sure what the wool is selling for. It's actually, even with this small little mower, it's really quick to cut all this grass. I think it took me about 25 minutes to fertilize this field with the roller, which I was surprised by. But oh yeah, I see we're slowing down here now. We may have to make a small investment in a different tractor, maybe even a little bit of a bigger mower. It might be just a job to get rid of that pickup and see what we could afford. I know this tractor is 45. Let's take the pickup down. I think the pickup is worth a lot of money. Let's head to the shop and just see. I think it's going to be the pickup. I think I'll keep the Beetle. I might even just get rid of both. If I could get a better tractor and a bigger mower, it'll make my job very easy. Oops. And just as well I'm selling this, because probably got a speeding ticket there now. Let's hope Rusty Money wasn't hiding behind one of the hedges there. Give me a speeding ticket. That corn still isn't harvested. I'm pretty sure I drove past that yesterday. Let me see now. Aye, here's the John Deere dealership. Let's hope they're open. Tractors are out the front still. Drive it like you stole it. John Deere authorized dealer. Wonder what they'd have. Would they have anything with a little bit more horses? Let's see now, where's the... That's the ATM point. What's over here? Where is the sell point here? Okay. 26,000. Oh, I'm afraid that's going to have to go. Because... Oh no. Sell point doesn't work. 26,000. Okay, we're just gonna have to sell it manually. 22. A loss of 4,000. That's gonna be very hard to take, but I guess that's just the way it's gonna have to be. And I think we're gonna have to just sell this as well, because we're just gonna need money straight away. We just need it, and that's needs must. I'll miss the old girl, but there we go. We're up to 52,000. Alright, we need to get a bigger mower. Just gonna have to have a bigger mower. What's this one? 90 horsepower, 4 meters. I think this is the biggest one we probably have. Is the John Deere 50 horsepower, 6 meter John Deere. 15,000. Let's buy it. Needs must. Now we're gonna need a tractor. 50 horsepower tractor. What can we get? 37,000 left. And I'm nearly certain there's a John Deere here. 60 horsepower John Deere. Perfect. Okay, we'll stick with the original. We will have the front loader attachment because we will need it. And that's going to be 13,000, so yep. Here we go. I may as well get the front loader now, because otherwise I'll have to drive down and get it later on, and that just won't work. Now what I'm going to do is this John Deere. Where is this John Deere more? Nope. Nope. Where's this John Deere? No, that's... Oh, it's this one. John Deere 1630, isn't it? Yeah. Buy that. And just get a bucket. Here we are. And we'll make it into John Deere yellow. Right, the John Deere stuff is coming out. Yeah. 60 horsepower. This will allow us to make a lot more money. It's like a Ferrari compared to the Massey. Let's hope we can pull this. It is rated for it. Let's do it. Oh, John Deere dealership. John Deere tractor. John Deere mower. I bet you that'll make some subscribers happy to see the John Deere. Let's put on this hazards. Now, what I'll do is I'll mow behind the sheep farm with this, and I might set a worker off on the other field if it's easier. Or will I? With the Massey Ferguson, I'll be spending a lot of money. Maybe it's not the way to go. Maybe this is the way to go. And as I'm recording this episode, I can hear a bale wrapper going down the road. So the farmers here are busy saving the grass, making silage. We're going to be saving the grass as well, but actually I have a full load wagon of grass that was supposed to go to the sheep, but I don't think they're eating that much. That's a nice little setup now. That's a lovely setup. This mower is going to make light work of the grass. So we have the two fields. Now we also have the forestry area. So maybe forestry is lucrative enough. We could do a small bit of that as well. Try and get all this. We need to get as much money in as we can. I know I've spent a bunch, but I think that that's just being sensible. You gotta spend money to make money. There's our other field there. There's the tent I'm staying in for the time being. And I have to say, if anyone's passing through the village, Sam's Takeaway does the nicest snack box I've ever had. If you're unfamiliar what a snack box is, it's a thigh and a breast of chicken in a box with chips. Delicious. And very reasonably priced, let me add. Whoop, let up this. Otherwise he'll be blowing the horn at me. Yes. Just in the nick of time. And they're all buying white cars around here. Probably will need the lights. Right. So there's a couple of hills here, but we're hoping that this moor will make the light work of it. Just bringing the other moor out of the field there now. Hold that. Bring that in. It's done its job for now. Don't know if I want to let it off working. I think I'll just leave it for now. As I said, try and make some money. I don't think it's going to be worth anything to sell any of that equipment. It's just too small. There we go. I'm going to light it all up. Let's just start over here. Wow, look at the width of that. 6 meter more. Lower it. And let's turn it on. Ho 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 ho. Here we go. It's pulling at 19 kilometers an hour. That's 7 more than the Massey could pull, the small one. We have no lag yet, so this is great. Weren't we very lucky that they had a John Deere dealership down the road? Now we know why our American friends are always raving about the John Deeres. They're getting it done. Let's see what the cab is like inside. Oh yeah. You hear the more whizzing away behind your head. Oh, we're going to make light work of this now. I'm definitely interested in buying that cow farm. It's at a reasonable price and it's right close to this. It's so close. Just need to get money. We'll pay for the sheep farm first here. I thought it was going to be a leasing opportunity. I'm nearly certain I read the email correctly to say that it would be a leasing opportunity. But I'm happy to buy it now. Certainly very happy to buy it. Another thing as well I could do is, if the price of grass is good, but if I could maybe get hay. Something to think about. Could head this grass, turn it over so it dries out. Would like to have a baler as well, but the loading wagon will do for now. At least with this we'll be going a little bit faster. What was top speed on the Massey? Was 27, was it? Top speed here is 31. There's not a great difference, but no. It'll be a difference once it travel across the map. There won't be any detours this time. There won't be any unintentional map tours. I know exactly which route to take. I've familiarized myself with this map now, and it's a cracking little map. It's a cracking little map, and really enjoying it now. It's not a map I've heard many people talking about, but you know, it's just a good map, and that's it. I really like it. If I was to be asked who my favorite map maker is, I would have to say Alien Jim. Just think he puts his heart and soul into every map. And just anyone can play him. I mean, No Man's Land is a masterpiece. To be able to go on and make your own map, it's such a genius idea. But my favorite Alien Gym map, I know a lot of people like Spectacle Island, but mine is Sussex Farm. That's my favorite Alien Gym map. I really like it. This map is a cracking map too. It's always good. Try out new maps. You'll be hoping when the PS5 comes, it might not be FS22, it might be a later edition, that we just get a few more slots. Just a few more slots to just keep a few extra little maps, or you can never have enough maps to play on. And we all know those horrible times when you have to choose between mods, which ones are going, which ones are staying. Definitely looking forward to FS22 coming out. I think it's definitely on time. Oh, we're flying it here. I think the other more is 1.2 meters. This, I think, is 6.2 meters, so we're getting 5 meters extra every cut. I will not complain. I don't think there was any point in leasing it, because we're going to have this. I'll try and go back this way and just see how bad this hill is. Oh, it does not like this hill. It does not like this hill. Actually, what I could do now is, which way does this go? If I set a worker here now, just to finish off the rest of this map, will he take off? Will they take off in a, what kind of direction would they take off in? Oh yeah. Okay, you continue there. I'm gonna drop this. Whoops. I got a post there. Maybe I need lights. Lower. Dump. Okay. Let's go get this trailer. Because although the worker is there, it's going to be I'd like to get moving here. Come on now, lads. Give us an all chance. If I sneak around here, maybe go up and just put some timber up on top of this from the forest area, just to see how much it's worth. It might be worth my time doing a little bit of forestry rather than fertilizing the grass and cutting the grass. Hopefully a worker doesn't cost more than a couple of €100 just to finish off what we started there. And the Massey is flying it. Now of course with the front loader tool you can get a log grab to be able to grab the logs and put it up on top of the trailer, but this poor little Massey is so lightweight, I don't think it could possibly manage to do anything at all. We'll be able to strap stuff down with our tension straps. It's a plucky little tractor. And I've also seen that people are doing their top 6 small tractors. So yes, I'm going to be doing that too. I have my top 6 small tractors lined up and ready to go on a map. I'll hopefully be posting that tomorrow if anyone is interested in the video. Alright, here we go now. Not too much further to go. Just turn left up this. It's just the intro line, like snow. There we go. There's our trees up there. And of course I left some across the entrance to stop people from going in. There was no need, so let's load them directly up onto this and let's clear off the rest of the tree. And we'll keep an eye out for a worker to have finished work. You can see the wages are still spinning down the money there, so they're not finished yet. And the sawmill is just directly up here, so it's very close. Let me see now. Just park it here. Now, we know already that we can pick these up, so it'll do nicely. And our second piece on here. Hello, lovely. Probably could do with the sides and this trailer so I could pack it a bit tighter, but that's enough there. Right, let's get the husky out. Let's turn on the torch. And let's do the Mr. CDP method of clearing these trees by crouching down, turning the saw on as hard as it will go, clear off these branches. Hello. Must be getting near the end now. Okay, that's done there now. Alright. Come, green light coming up. There we go. There we go. Don't want to go too far down this end. The thicker ends are heavier. We'll hopefully have a full wool pallet as well to take. Just it'll give us a clearer indication of where we're going to have our money coming from. Okay, might be able to pick that up. Yep, here we go. Alright. just get this on here now. Oh, it's an odd shape. Ah. Gotta concentrate when you're doing this. Don't want any of them logs rolling off. So once I have the bottom ones on, what I'll do is I will set the tension straps to hold them in place, and then we can throw ones on top of it and just reset the tension straps. So what we'll do here now is just jump in, set the tension straps. That's it. We can pile them on top now. Grab that one. Let's make a pile here. Aha, lovely. We may not get a lot for this in the sawmill, but we certainly will have it looking well when it's going in. I might need to go in a bit more with that now. Yes. Oh. Small little piece. They'll all do. No. Here we go. I just had a very funny, very strange, not funny, a very strange situation in our local town, where a person brought a camper van in from America, and it was running on gas, not gasoline but gas. One of the pipes burst on it, and the gas started coming out as liquid, and it was freezing to the touch, so no one could touch it, and there was no shut off valve for it, so our local fire brigade had to be called, and they had to come and mask up and evacuate a load of houses to make sure everyone was safe. And they called a few people in to see if they could do something, but there was nothing they could do. There was no isolation valve on it. Can't think of the name for the gas now. Is it LPG? He was showing me a video. He was a local gas expert, engineer. He showed me the video of the gas coming out like liquid, and he said it had 2 tanks in it, and the tanks just kept pouring the gas out. It took something like 8 hours for the gas to go. They had to put damp cloths over it, and they had to keep everyone back because the least little bit of ignition could have set it off. It's so unusual for us here in Ireland. We have diesel and we have petrol and we have the odd electric vehicle, but we have nothing that runs on that really. So that was a turn up for the books today. But all's well that ends well. The gas just ran out and harmlessly went away, and no one was injured, thank God. But I'm not sure if we've any in-game vehicles that run on gas. Maybe there's a fork truck or something, forklift. Not too sure. So now we're just going to take these. This is one tree. This is one whole tree. Let's take it up to the sawmill. Let's see what price we get. I can see the money is still going down, so our helper is still cutting the grass. When we get back, we'll hook up to the loading wagon and we'll start getting rid of it. We'll sell that grass. Now let me see. Here's the sawmill, and it's called Quality Timber. Oh, it's up here. Well, they have a fine setup. Oh, there's a fork truck. Here we go. Now, what should happen is I should park here, and I should walk into this and sell the wood. 2,355 for one tree. That is totally worth it. Totally worth it. For the little bit of time it takes to drive up here. 2,000. Yep. So this will be a nice little side gig. When the grass is growing, we'll be up here cutting timber. I'll drive this Massey back. I'll park it up. And what we'll do is we'll switch back over to the grass. We'll start cutting the grass, and we'll hook up the loading wagon to it, and we'll start picking up the grass and selling it, because it's all about the money now. You just see on the map there's our local pig farm. Perhaps CBW is in there running that one. I don't think so. I think he prefers the climate in America. There's our forest back in there. Just park this in off the road. Helper J is blocked by an object. Well, no problem, Helper J. We're just ready to go now and switch down to you. Let's just park this here. Let's just switch over. Well, yep, that's an object, alright, Helper J. The object is called a tree. It's one thing you will get familiar with when you're playing Farm Sim. Trees and things just seem to jump out right in front of you. Now, let's finish off this. No, there's not much left at all, Tom. Spin around. For a second there, that red warning triangle looked like a red jacket. I was like, oh, someone left his jacket behind. But no, it's a red triangle. Reflector. That's lovely. Oh yes, this John Deere mower is making light work of this grass. And of course I can sell the other mower now. I'm not sure how much it's worth. Maybe 500, but I can pay for the diesel for these things. And of course our local dealership will be happy to keep us in John Deere parts, spare belts. Let's hope nothing happens. Lovely. Lift, fold, on we go. Now, I think I'm just going to cut the other grass as well, because to have it done, I think it just needs to be done. But first of all, what I'll do is I'll detach that there. One more piece for the wool pallet. I'm going to detach this here. We're going to need all the power we have. I'm going to take this up to the bale sell point, see how much we get for it. I just checked to make sure the sheep have enough grass. Yep, they've loads. And actually something I noticed the last day was the black and white sheep are reproducing in 74 hours, whereas the white sheep are reproducing in 137 hours. So I think we might be getting rid of those white sheep and maybe getting some black and white sheep if they're going to produce faster. That's what we need. I hadn't actually noticed that. I thought that they were both the same. No. Now we know the debacle here about getting to this place. Just pull out. Go. John Deere steering wheel. Here we are. That's well able to go 30. Just looking in the rearview mirrors there. Wing mirrors, I can see nothing. So if you're behind me, that's your trouble. Sure, we have indicators now as well anyway, so what I done the last time when we were driving around looking to sell at all these sell points. Whoops. Don't be looking at the map. We need to go right here. No, we need to go left here. And then when we get up to field 81, we need to go right. So let's not get lost again. Because I don't want to keep you here all day looking at me driving around the map. Now come on now. Now come on, up the hill. 21, 20, 19, 60 horsepower. Well, hold on now. Nope. Off she goes again. Once we have the sheep farm paid for, once we have the cow farm paid for, we will most certainly be getting a bigger tractor. Maybe not a big tractor, maybe not a medium tractor, maybe still a small tractor, but a bigger tractor. Now, let me see now. Don't hit that thing. Actually quite a nice little tractor. Could do with an up Tipperary sticker on the window. That would crown it off, but we'll have to just make do, I guess. Now, let me see. Stay going up here. And then we turn right here at field 81. Yes. Let's see if we have indicators. Yep, indicators working. Oh, we have the tractor as well, yep. That's good. Okay. Plan our beacon. Now, when we get across here, across that road, what we need to do here is we need to turn right. Not left as we did previously, but we need to turn right. Now, this is the way you're going. I can't remember if this takes me past the petrol station. Maybe we can wave to Michael Christensen if he's working in there. There's a big shed there. Wonder what's in that. Doesn't seem to have anything marked on the map there. Under the bridge, lots of room. No problem. Oh, Michael might do us a good deal later on some diesel if we're needs be. Oh, that's a Maxall. I think he doesn't work for Maxall. I think he works for Circle K. Maybe they're all the one. We're not sure. And this is it here. Goofy. Right. I need a bit of... We're going to need a bit of a run up at this one, lads. Here we go. Come on now. That's the spirit. Now, let's see how much we're going to get for this. Reverse in here. It'll be a quicker trip back. We'll have no load to pull. Put that corner a little bit too tight. Can't be always showing off my good driving skills. Gotta show off the bad ones too. Here we go. Let's sell this. Our money's going up. Our money's flying up. Okay, 1,000 for all that grass. So the price must have come down. That's disappointing, considering what we can get for one tree. So what I think we're going to do now is we'll just leave the grass and we'll concentrate on cutting down those trees and making that money, because we need to make money fast. So let's just leave this here, park up this and come back for it later. I'm going to switch off to this and we're going to get cutting. Put a little bird's beak on this one. We'll act a bit professional this time. There we go. Hello, you're supposed to fall now? Okay, it's not yours, it's to fall. Well, actually, we might be able to get 2 trees this one. No. Cut a second one. Okay, that one's not gonna fall. 1, 2. We'll go for a third in a row. Now, in my line of work, I meet a lot of people who cut down trees. And a lumberjack told me a story one time about he went over to Canada on a course. And at that course, the Canadian tree surgeon said to him that common practice in Canada was you'd cut a tree, and then you cut another tree, and then you cut another tree behind it, and then you knock the first tree and it knocks the other 2. And so let's see if we can't do that. 1. No. Well, let me continue with his story. So he came back to Ireland. That's exactly what he done. He cut 2 trees, 3 trees, he cut 4 trees. So he had 4 trees cut, and he decided, right, I'm going to knock the first tree and I'm going to knock the rest of them. Well, sure, he went back up, cut the first tree down. It fell the right way, except it hit the second tree, and that second tree came back and pinned into the ground. And he spent a couple of hours with one hand trying to dig himself out of the soft earth. No injuries, thank God, but he said he never ever tried it again. He cut trees for almost 50 years. So maybe we won't try this again. Do the Mr. CDP. Get rid of these. There we go. Get rid of these trees now. Stay going. Actually, right here. Let's hope I'll be able to lift this. This is quite a big. Might say object too heavy. Nope. Perfect. Now we got 2,000 for the last one. How's that sitting there? Just needs to go in a small bit. It's just going to be more lucrative now at the moment than the grass selling. So let's just get in and get cutting. We have 24,000. Hopefully we'll be able to get to 50. That'll be only 25 trees. Lovely. They just sit so nice on top of that Ferguson trailer. There we go. This is great. What I'm going to do then as well is I need to go down and finally cut that field in the village. I haven't cut it at all yet. And what I may do is I may just fertilize the field I just cut in the sheep farm and let the grass regrow. And just let it grow up and have double yield off it the next time, because the grass I've already cut will still be there. Maybe that's something I might be able to do, although it's going to take an awful lot of trips up and down with the loading wagon. The silage would be great if I had a silage clamp or a silage pit, but just don't have it at the moment. And I don't think I'm going to be able to lease the auto bale, the fast bale, the Vicon fast bale in order to get it done, because it's just too dear. It's just going to be too prohibitive. But what I do is I'll stay going with this. Make a bit of money. Pick up the John Deere, drop it all back, and maybe the wool pallet will have filled up by then. Not sure what's going to become of this area here. I'd probably plough it out and put in a crop in it. Quite tempted to plant potatoes up here with the small potato planter and do the small potato harvesting. I watched Cobbler Farms, his vintage survival, and he was using the little potato planter and the little potato picker. It looks absolutely fantastic. So sorry, Cobbler, I might just copy you with that one. It just looks fun. Let's see now. There, put a strap across there. Put a strap across there. Oops, that one fell. Might make any difference. Might be able to just strap them down. Here we go. No. Throw that one up there. Stack them all nice and neat. Get them going. I'll just leave that there. That's going to be fine. It's just going to the sawmill. This little... Oh, object too heavy. Get this one in half again. There we go. Now. Just put that there. Actually, I'll put it back here. That looks like it rolled up on me. Throw that one there. Grab the other one. I can strap that down. Perfect. No. Okay, folks, I think that's where I'll leave you. Episode 4. I'm going to continue on. We're leaving here with €24,877. Hopefully by the next time, that money will have gone way up and a lot of these trees will have gone way down. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like what you've seen, Don't forget to hit the bells to get a notification when the next one drops. And I appreciate all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.